Whoa. Whoa, that looks like... Alright, that's a place to put your butt. That's a place to put your head. And that's a ton of needles. What the heck is this room used for? Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. We are almost to the end of talking with all these people. We've almost talked to the... blah, 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 blah. I can't talk properly. We're almost done seeking out and talking to the heads of operations in the Institute. Man, try saying that 2 times fast. But yeah, once we talk to them, we're gonna have to make a decision whether we want to go with them or find out more. Honestly, right now I'm leaning to find out more, because I've been hearing a lot of mixed stories. Ooh. Whoa, that looks like... Alright, that's a place to put your butt. That's a place to put your head. And that's a ton of needles. What the heck is this room used for? I don't like this. This is not a good room. Department notices. Inventory. Users. Withdrawal. Okay, that's all. Weapons. Our new visitor. As you know, Father has granted full access to our new visitor from the surface. That includes the entirety of SRB. While we must accommodate Father's wishes in this matter, we must also remain diligent. Refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially the ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 synths. In an ideal world, the Railroad will have had no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world. Oh. Ho ho ho. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to talk to the Railroad. Due to recent developments in our ongoing investigation into the missing synths, I am adjusting our policy regarding discussion of this subject with personnel outside of SRB. In brief, details of the investigation are now classified and cannot be shared with anyone other than SRB personnel, and even then, such conversations can take place only here in the SRB facilities. Those who are found to be in violation of this policy will face the strictest discipline. Infiltrator McDonough. I'm starting to wonder if M762, the infiltrator unit McDonough, hasn't begun to outlive his usefulness. Assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicions have only continued to mount. This latest incident and publication of the newspaper article specifically calling McDonald's humanity into question might just be the tipping point. I've spoken with AO, and we both agree if the situation does not become untenable, reclamation seems unfeasible. M762 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's synthetic biology is that of someone overweight and grossly out of shape. A mem wipe would kill any psychological weakness attributed. To self-perceived old age, but that body, lost cause. The real irony here is M762 is in one of its dispatches back to the Institute, requested a future posting in the Corsairs, citing loyalty and years of service, and that request alone was evidence of enough self-awareness and independence to completely eliminate him from contention. Never mind the fact that he wouldn't even fit into the uniform. Determination. When and if M762's identity is eventually compromised, the unit is effectively decommissioned in field, no reclamation, no Institute assistance, given its relative age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent in an infiltrator unit's discovery. Further lifespan estimated at 2 weeks maximum. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's move on. So the mayor of Diamond City is a robot sent to infiltrate. That's juicy. That's a juicy tidbit.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Wonder how I go about outing him.
Hey.
Pardon me, sir.
Seems like that'd be something I need to do with Piper. Since it was her journal they were referencing there. Okay, where is our boy? Oh, it's one of these people. Okay. This one.
Feels like this project has been going
Constant
on for
vigilance
months.
is vital, preventing synth escapes.
Doc.
So, here you are.
Here I
Jeff
am.
Fineo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Honestly, I want to say don't trust me, but I'm not very good with charisma, so it won't work.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you
No,
with
he's
a
an
brief
ugly one.
overview of the Synth Retention.
Oy.
Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
The guy hit
As
the
to
camera.
why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact,
Wasn't that tough?
I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Actually,
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you
Glad
need
to
something
help.
else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
okay, apparently that opened up a new quest. Synth reclamation.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Let's go talk to Father about that, and then we'll see. We'll have to decide where to go from there. I don't know. And what exactly do we get to bring up with Father? Now to go talk to him again, do I use this? Or does this take me up? Let's look in here. Synth retention. Okay, this should guide me to him. Ooh,
I
that's a
apologize
fancy
for
one.
any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Well, he's kind of disturbing. Oh, wait. That's right, that's right. The elevator that I used to get from him, or from Father, was...
Good to see you.
Yeah, director's quarters. Here we go. Oh, okay. So, where did he go? Maybe he's up here? Yep.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I should have saved.
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Interesting.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Interesting. Interesting. I think my next... He's got padding. He's got a padded suit. I think my next goal is gonna be to contact the railroad and see what they have to say about all this. Alright, so I'm guessing he said I go back the way that I came.
To see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
So I guess that means I go back in through here. Go back up and out. There we go. Okay. It's gotta be a faster way though. Wonder if I can just teleport out using my Pip-Boy. And we'll try that next time. Unless that's the way I have to exit anyway. Guess we'll just have to see. So, back to the wastes I go. Where I'll stop, nobody knows. Gotta say, I am a little perplexed into what really needs to be done. Okay, it doesn't seem like this is how I need to do this. Let's just go to here. The Institute. Oh, it's under a big lake. Oh boy, my map is messed up. Okay, I can just fast travel out of here. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, so I need to, before I go talk to the railroad, I do have a few things I need to do first. I need to give this holotape that I copied when I first got into the Institute. I need to give that to Sturgis so he can start going through that information, I guess. I'm back.
Yeah?
What up, Preston?
Hi. Is there something you need?
No.
Nope, I guess
nothing.
not.
All right.
Thought you might react to me teleporting here out of nowhere, but whatever. If you're not surprised, I'm not surprised you're not surprised. It doesn't look like this thing made it. Yeah, I think it's seen better days. This thing is nasty looking. I'm not gonna touch it right now. Who knows? Maybe there's something that's gonna happen with it. Okay, where is Sturgis? He could be anywhere around here. Oh, Sturgis.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Let's go up here and see if I can, whoops, see if I can spy anything.
Fresh flowers really brighten this place up.
Sturgis, where you be? I would think that he'd still be over there next to the machine, but I guess who knows how long I've been gone. Oh! It's dog meat. Can't overlook that. My buddy baby boy. Baby dog boy. Well, maybe this is actually pointing me towards him. Let's follow my mini-map here. 14 feet away. 8. There he is.
Can it
Yep.
wait?
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
You do that. What
do
do
you
you
hope
expect
to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Interesting. Alright, well, while he does that, I got a big green nerd to meet with. It's been a while since I've been out here. Let's take a gander. Take a little look around. My frames always get wonky in this area. Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh man, look at those.
I really should study my lines.
Yeah, they might just be stuttering for me, because they actually... Well, I don't know. The image is pretty stuttery when I'm seeing it. Let's see. We need my weapons. Weapons. It's weaponsmith. This thing? Weapons. Okay. So, I want to remove this and keep it on hand. And now I can scrap this thing. Scrap it. Okay, now let's see how I can adjust this thing. Burst flamer, arc cannon, that's what I really want. Disc launcher. Alright, it appears I need a bunch of perks before I can do anything to that. I can change this though. Exceptionally sighted accuracy, superior recoil and aim with scopes, bladed. Stock adds 20% or 200% blah blah blah. 20% bash. Let's do it. Alright, and now... Let's see, core, palette, flashlight. Oh, I bet that's why it's why my flashlight got all wonky. It's because it's got its own. Let's remove that. Let's change this color if possible. I guess this thing can overheat on me? Okay, this is what I need to change. Alright, so we got a few different choices. Honestly, this isn't bad. I personally like a more plain color, but alright, we'll stick with this for now. Unshielded, low-tech, standard. What is this? Oh. Since this is unshielded, it's faster, but I also, every time I fire it, I get rad damage. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Okay, well. Cancel. Let's rename this thing. What does flare gun mean? Unique flare gun. Oh. That's not at all what I was thinking. So I can't rename this, apparently. Or no, I can't. I have to do it from here. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. Let's just get rid of that and make it a simple name. A little bit easier to deal with here. Muzzle brake, no muzzle. Okay, apparently I can't adjust this thing very much. Yeah, exit station. Okay. So, I am going to end this episode off here. And then next episode, we're going to go have a visit with Virgil.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Interesting. I don't remember her. So, yeah. I will see you again next episode. This has been Fallout 4 with Oaksy Dokie. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back next time for another episode. Talk to you later.
One never changes.